Hello everyone, today I will show you how to do this. Chewing gum that can be used more than what is available on the market and depending on availability. Although it is very easy to make, I will show you where you can get it at. Cooking gum and pack. Glucose syrup. It is found in glycerin and supermarkets. Pharmacy chewable base and generally don't buy it anywhere and I'll tell you later. Citric acid powdered sugar mints. Candy and food coloring to your liking. In general, any chewing gum is essentially composed of petroleum-based polymers, are the ones who give such price, and can be inflated with all kinds of additives, like mid-watermelons and small watermelons. Crystals are already small, so take them into a deep container and mix them all together. Ingredients: powdered sugar, lemon, is acidic, 1 tablespoon of glycerin and 2 tablespoons spoon of glucose. You need mint, it's fresh, smack and dye. Well, it almost always is. Chewing gum is mixed with dye. Not to be dissing in us, but they make real chewing gum too, but not the taste. While chewing gum, I had apple and cranberry. From here the flavors are extracted and moved. You have to squeeze them all directions. If you do not have a squeezer, first use them in a blender and then a good scrubbing. A rag will release the juice, and must be concentrated using evaporation after all. Why do we need extra water? However, evaporation does not mean boiling. Temperature should not exceed 90 deg, which is a very good time distance from the end of the process when done outdoors. After 15 minutes, this is what I got. Liquid was given to me, but I mix it for now. Chewing gum is not put in first. It depends on the amount of easy and simple, right? So, turn the entire piece of gum. It needs to be warmed up before it will work. The glucose in chewing gum softens so much that you mouth to the point that it makes your mouth go sore. For a moment, it seemed like nothing was happening. It comes out gradually, blending as you watch that. As it cools, it can be stirred. It already looks like chewing gum. Also stretches, and if there is a god to sit on, there's a god to sit on. And in addition to mint, we decided to make chewing gum is also sugar and crumbles there. It means to keep the gum from sticking to the skin. The surface needs powdered sugar, especially sugar and here he is on his own, mixing the ingredients together in a way that makes the dough resembles dough. At least if the gum is not touched, since it is protected by powdered sugar, is then very much peeled off. It must be unfolded and cut it on a flat sheet of rectangular piece of gum. Chewing gum It doesn't look very good, but still. The reason is that the hand is crazy. Is as accurate as the equipment in the factory and make it taste even better. So, in order to get this train, we had to get it in the fullness of time. We have also discovered the illusions like the face patch and digestion of the raw says its glue should separate, and the truth is like chewing gum. It's better to have it, but I don't need the rest. I spent 2 days in the bathroom, so I need it. It's kind of weird to say the opposite from the other gummies available here. These designated chewing gum stalls, if there are any, extract all the ramaticetter from them, and the D would settle in the waiter. Get a clean chewable base. I would advise you to take a piece of chewing gum, I would say. The point is that this gum wasn't initially eating the chewing gum. I don't want to eat anything that are made from it. Natural ingredients are also tasty. I think vitamins are also effective. It seems logical, but not logical. Make them with homemade ingredients. I have a task for. Use sugar gelatin, 1 favorite flavor. Put eggs in parchment in 1 container. Pour out the sugar and a small amount of juice. Caramel and pour into another caramel by giving it gelatin and other juices. In the meantime, you get a 6-cent coin. This method separates the yolk from the egg. To whisk and basically make it all foamy. It's done, but our gelatin is still not ready to use. After all, we didn't start it up for the sake of starting it up, since to the short number must be heated when everything is ready to activate them. You will need to add to the product mass the gelatin while stirring, and add it to the frame. Get the gum as well, or this mixture into the parchment, and freeze it in the refrigerator. Open the lid and you'll see, still a little chewy. It's like a candy bar in your mouth. I slowly melt. I believe that making chewing gum tastier is already done at home. It doesn't work, but I'm very interested. Read the receipt. Which one is better?